Welcome to this episode on Christian Apologetics. In this episode, I'll be discussing an article from the book titled Baker Encyclopedia of Christian Apologetics by Dr. Norman Geisler. Now, I highly recommend this book. I think every Christian should have a copy. It's a valuable source for almost everything related to Christian apologetics. And in this video, I will be reviewing, discussing, and paraphrasing the article titled Al-Farabi. Al-Farabi was a monist philosopher from Turkish descent around the year 900 AD. He may be the first person to introduce the Middle Ages to Aristotle and Plato. Now, he's important to Christian apologetics because his thought had an influence on Christian cosmological arguments. Al-Farabi introduced the idea that there's a difference between what a thing is and that a thing is. A difference between existence of a thing and the essence of a thing. Thomas Aquinas would later advance this concept. Arguments were constructed that utilized this concept. Let me illustrate. Imagine that a gremlin appeared in front of you, and then it disappeared. And you ask yourself, wow, where did that gremlin come from? What caused it to appear? And after a while, the gremlin reappears. And you ask it, hey, what's causing you to exist? And the gremlin points to a fairy. The fairy was pointing a wand at the gremlin, but the fairy pulls back the wand and the gremlin disappears. So you ask the fairy, what's causing you to exist? And the fairy points over, and there's Harry Potter, who pulls back his wand, and the fairy disappears. You tell Harry Potter that the fairy was causing the gremlin to exist, but he disagrees, and he asks you, how can the fairy cause the gremlin to exist if I was the one that's causing the fairy to exist? You apologize and tell Harry that you now realize that he was the one all along that was causing the gremlin to exist. But again, he disagrees, says, how can I be causing the gremlin to exist if my existence is caused by that leprechaun? You then realize that something must be causing all this to exist, and the chain of causes cannot go on forever. You realize that ultimately something exists that is not caused to exist by anything else. And this uncaused thing is the cause of everything else. The essence of this thing includes existence itself. And the book goes into much more detail than I have in this video. Buy yourself a copy. It's affordable and it's well worth it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day.